Everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't necessarily done a video where I just kind of sit down and talk with you guys for quite a bit. What I wanted to do is do a January favorites. I haven't done a monthly favorite in quite a while. I think it's been about a year. I kind of have a lot of stuff. I've been trying out a lot of new things. So let's just jump into my favorite. You're going to start off with beauty. The first thing I have here is actually a combination. So it is this brush with this highlighter. This is the Cindy Luminizer from the Balm, and I love it so much. It is a really good highlighter, but it's kind of subtle since it is pink, so I like to blend it into my blush so it's not super out there, you know? I've been branching out a little bit with my highlighter brush. I would use like a big fluffy fan brush, and then I used the tiny fan brush, and then I discovered this baby here because I couldn't figure out what to use this for, and I started using it for my highlighter and I absolutely love it. I just think this one works so well with this highlighter, and I've been loving this so much. I've gotten so much into highlighting since I got this highlighter. So the next thing I have here is one of the things I wanted to include in my haul, which was something I got from Sephora. So it is this Ole Henriksen Truth Sugar Glow Polishing Mask. This is what it looks like on the outside, and then that's what it looks like on the inside. And I really like this. I got this as like a sample, like a free sample thing. They have those promo codes where it's like you spend $25 and you can get this for free. This one was just one of the bigger kind of samples they give out to you. I actually think this is a really good size. I just put like a very thin layer, so this mini sample has lasted me for a while already. I'm surprised. It goes a long way, I think. So I just apply a very thin layer and then just let it sit in for about 10 minutes. Then I go wash it off and scrub it in. I didn't really have like a nice exfoliator. I've tried like a bunch of different ones, but I feel like this one just really got into my skin and really just cleaned the heck out of it, and it smells so good. So this is a mask. It's not just like to exfoliate every day kind of thing. First time I used it, I saw immediate results. My face was super soft, like it felt so fresh. I kind of saw this glow to my skin, and I don't know, I just really liked it. And I use this about 2 to 3 times a week, mostly 2, I think. I don't know, but I really like it, so you guys should definitely try this out. So the next thing I have here is this primer from Hourglass. It also came with one of the things I bought from Sephora, which was the Time to Prime kit. So it comes with a bunch of different primers for things, and I really like this one because, I don't know, it's just like, it's not one of your typical silicone based primers that, you know, just kind of go on, they're clear and blah blah blah. This one is like, it's kind of like a lotion. It feels super soft, and it definitely helps smooth out your face, and it makes your foundation go on super smoothly, and I really love it. The only downside to this is that it is extremely expensive. I looked at the full sizes and all that, so I really hate Sephora for putting this in the Time to Prime kit, even though it's extremely amazing. But come on, this is making me want the full size so much. If you guys have a primer that is really good that I should try out, then let me know, because I am not going to be spending so much on a primer like this, even though I will say it has lasted me quite a while, because I kind of just scrape off whatever is left on the applicator, and I don't even put it all over my face, you know, just kind of a little on my nose, around my mouth, and sometimes on my forehead. I don't know, is it worth the money? We'll figure it out. And the next thing I have here, I guess I'll just show you these two since I've been using them together. I tend to stray away from liquid foundations, but if you guys saw my Christmas vlog, I went shopping with my sister at Target, and we went into the sale section, and so we found a bunch of like things there, and then I saw this and I was like, whoa, when do they really have foundations or stuff like that on sale? That's crazy. And it was like $4 maybe. I don't know, but I thought it was an interesting concept. I wasn't sure what color would fit me the best, and so I just decided to try it out. And I got this in 75 Natural Beige, and it actually ended up being the perfect shade for me. My sister got it too, and she didn't like it at all, so I don't know, I guess personal preference, but I really liked it, and it's like a lightweight coverage. It's definitely not going to be one of those very full coverage foundations. No, this is very lightweight. I would compare this to kind of like a BB cream type of thing, but more on the foundation side. So I've really been enjoying this. I've kind of been using this more like for my everyday kind of thing when I want to put on foundation. And another reason I've been getting into using foundation is because of this baby here. I've had this for like quite a while actually. It is this sponge from Ulta. It came with it was like a duo kind of thing where it came with a kabuki brush, and it was like, I don't know, like 14 bucks maybe. I thought it was better than buying the Real Techniques sponge, which I was gonna try. I've tried my sister's, but honestly, I think this is so much better than that. I dampen it all the way, like make sure that the water soaks in completely, and then it like doubles in size. It is super bouncy. So I would definitely recommend to try this one out. And I mean, you get a kabuki brush, which the kabuki brush is super great. It is very soft and very dense. I use it for powder foundation, so it just works super well. I definitely think it compares to like the Beauty Blender. Not that I've ever used a Beauty Blender, so I can't necessarily go off on that, but I feel like this is what it would be like, you know, just a little bit higher end, but it is so amazing. I'm going to try to look for things and leave them down in the description box so you guys can look them up or something if you want to check it out, because seriously, I recommend this one so much. Alright, so the next thing I got here for you guys is the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I went to Target and I was looking for a primer, and I ended up getting this one for under my eyes, which I wasn't expecting. And I watched some reviews on it. I've talked about this a little bit. Some people said that you don't necessarily need it. You don't, but I think if you can get it, I would definitely try it out. It's a very good primer because you put it under your eyes, and it helps with like creasing when you put on like concealer and powder and all that. It definitely helps with creasing, and it is so lightweight and it's not thick. So it just feels kind of like a lotion, except it does have a little bit of a stickiness to it, which I think helps your foundation kind of stick on a little bit better. And it feels so refreshing, and I just really like it. And I mean, it's $3, so how much better can it get? So the next thing should basically count as like an empties. So this is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. It is waterproof, and as you can see, I hit pan. I also broke this on Christmas. It fell to the floor and it all crumbled into pieces. I did buy a new one. Not in the same color, which I was very disappointed in, but oh well. It's kind of matte, but it almost has like a shimmer, and I just think it goes really well when you just kind of want to add some color to your face. And then when I want to actually contour, I use like the Hoola bronzer, and I use this over. It helps to blend out everything very nicely, and it looks so natural. You look so glowy, and it just, this is probably my favorite bronzer like of all time. And I've tried a couple of bronzers, and I just, nothing beats this. So you guys should definitely try this one out too. This is in the color 22 Sun Bronze. So the next thing I have here is the Balm from Benefit. You guys also saw this in my video about the Benefit Do the Hoola kit, and it came with this mini size of their Balm. They have other ones, but this is the one that came with that one, and I really like it. As you guys can see, I've been using it so much. I just kind of throw it into my bag. It is so convenient. It is super small, and it is so cute. Just look at that packaging. It is amazing. Now this gives like a perfect wash of color. It's not like staining your lips or anything, and it is very moisturizing, so I really like it. And it smells like roses, so I mean, doesn't get better than that. Alright, so the last kind of beauty item I have here is the L'Oreal Paris Advanced Hair Care New Power Moisture 10-Second Hydra Detangler. That was a long name. So this is what it looks like. I bought this, I believe, last year around summer maybe. I don't know. I really liked it because it feels so refreshing. As I mentioned already, I've kind of just been trying to leave my hair a little bit more natural and not curling it every single day of my entire life. So I've just really been liking this to kind of lock in some of my waves and curls to let it last all day so it doesn't get super frizzy. So I'll show you guys. Just kind of spray it, scrunch it in, and I love how it smells. And as you can see, I've used a pretty good amount of it. Moving on to some more kind of style / fashion kind of things. I have these booties right here. This is what they look like. Crosses over, it has like openings in here and stuff. And yeah, I got these from Charlotte Russe, and I really like these. As you can see, they're noticeably worn. I've worn them a lot. I've just really been liking those because as someone who is short, I really enjoy wearing some booties, high heels and stuff. So I've really been loving those because they're so comfortable, they're so wearable with everything, and I just absolutely love them. The next thing I have here is actually this fur vest, which I feel like I have been wearing so much. I feel like I try to find every single excuse to wear it. It's like this brown color, so it is very wearable, and it also has pockets, which I wasn't aware of until more recently. So, you know, if it gets cold, just slip your hand in there. I've also really been into like stockings lately. So like these are the ones I put them under my boots. They kind of stick out a little bit and you can see this pew of color. Or I wore this with like a white dress, and these they go up to like my knees, and then some booties, and it looks super cute. So I've really been liking these, or like these that I got recently, which have like little polka dots, or just, you know, some white ones, stuff like that. It just kind of helps me find a way to dress up my outfits a little bit more, make them a little bit girlier. Now I also have a little bit of jewelry here. Necklace. So this is what it looks like. It's just this really long necklace, gold, and I usually go for silver jewelry. So I've been branching out and using some gold jewelry, and I also tend to not like chunky rings like these. I think this was just the month of like branching out. I got some pretty good results from that. Lastly, I also have this bracelet here, which I have actually been wearing nonstop. I think I've been wearing this about like every single day. My friend Marcy got this for me. If you guys saw what I got for Christmas, she gave me this bracelet. So it says, "A true sister is a friend who listens with her heart." So I think it is super cute, and I am a sucker for dainty jewelry. I also throw on a watch with this. I have a silver watch, so I put that on, and then I put this next to it, and I think it looks super cute. So I've really been loving this. The last thing I have for like fashion or clothes kind of thing is actually onesies. I have been super obsessed with onesies. I bought so many in like the past month. So I have panda one, cat one, but I actually let Marcy borrow that one. Some other like cat one, and then I have this one. I just wanted to show you guys this one in particular, but there's this one. And I have a matching one with my sister. I kind of want to throw it on now. And I want more onesies. I want to collect them, but this one is super cute. Look at the bottom. The freaking bottom for the foot is so cute. It is glittery, which kind of resembles like a reindeer's foot. The next category that I'm going to be talking about is food, and I actually only have 2 things for this. As you may know, my sister got a Keurig for Christmas, and we've really been into using that a lot. So she kind of went crazy on buying the little Keurig cups things to put in it. And she bought a ton of coffee, and she specifically said that she got this for me. And I freaking love the Starbucks hot chocolate. It is amazing. It almost tastes like it's coffee because it's like kind of strong. It's just really rich, and I absolutely love it. So she got this one. And there's quite a few in there still. I'm kind of scared to waste them, but I've really been liking this. And then she also got these Tazo sweetened iced passion tea. And that is because we love this from Starbucks. So this one, as you can see, has been loved. There's no more. There's just this one. This has been a favorite of mine, a favorite of my sister's, and then we've been giving that to our boyfriends too. So, I mean, it's been used up. I kind of want to go make the last one, but I feel like she'll get mad at me. Now, the very last category that I have for you guys is like more of the miscellaneous stuff. So, for example, I have this planner. So, I decided I needed a YouTube journal. And this is because I wanted to plan out my videos, since I have actually been uploading a lot, especially last month. In class, typically I always just get like a regular loose sheet of paper and I start jotting down ideas. So I just thought it was time to get a journal for myself where I can actually keep everything together. It's not only been necessarily just a YouTube journal, it's just been my journal to carry on with me all the time. And I'm ashamed to say this, I'm sorry to all my teachers, but I have been pulling this out like every single class and just kind of writing down, doodling and doing stuff. I feel like in classes where I get my best ideas, and this is what it looks like. It says, write your story. The color is what caught my attention the most. So I'm going to show you a couple pages. I write my own month, so I guess you could say it would be convenient to get like an actual planner that has the months. This just kind of gives me a little more of that freedom to do what I want. I don't like having the weekday on there. That pressures me into like feeling like I came up with that idea that day, or I have to upload that day, and I don't like it. So this is like for November, I have the days in there, and then all the ones like X'd out are days that I uploaded. I write down ideas in here. I have like the what's in my bag that I did, what's on my iPhone I did think about doing. I did the skincare routine, especially like the ideas that you guys give me like in the comments and stuff like that. I write them down, I have them in here. I love detail. So see more kind of quotes things. I love drawing. I have this anchor that I was actually pretty proud of. So many people really liked it and I am in love with it. So this is what it looks like. This is just full of so many things and I like to make it my own. Here is where I have my January favorites written down. Like I said, this is the last category. Show. I've been watching a lot of New Girl. I kind of already finished that as well, as much as they have out like on Netflix. I was pretty obsessed with that show. I love Jess. She's so quirky and she kind of just, I feel like I'd be her. I don't know. But I love that show. I kind of need a new show now to start. So if you guys have any suggestions, then let me know which show I should start watching now. And then the last thing I have is actually a Pandora station. So I have been listening to music so much lately. I have been really into the Selena station. And no, it's not Selena Gomez. It's Selena Quintanilla. I have been listening to that station and I love her music. I mean, I grew up loving her music. But the reason I've really been into that station is because they play a lot of oldies, which I really, really love. And I know there's like oldies stations. I have a ton of stations, but I just feel like the Selena station gives me the best variety. A lot of the oldies from the oldies stations, I always find myself skipping them. The Selena station has definitely been my favorite lately. So those have been all my favorites, and yes, I'm eating licorice because I love it. A lot of people judge me for it. But anyways, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any similar favorites or just your overall favorites for January. Also, if you have any video recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe because I make videos every single week. Usually more than once a week. So with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Can't keep my hands to myself.